The chiropractor for the American women's wrestling team has been ordered to undergo diversity training after she posted a meme on social media that compared the Tokyo Olympics COVID-19 protocols to Nazi Germany. Rosie Gallegos-Main, who lives in Idaho, apologized on Wednesday over the post she made last week on her Instagram and Facebook accounts. "We went from flattening the curve in 14 days to going door to door to see your papers. Gotta admit, I didn't see that one coming," the post said. It was flagged by both social media platforms for spreading misinformation. Gallegos-Main deleted the post just hours after the United States Olympic and Paralympic Committee was asked about it on Tuesday. She posted another photo when she first arrived in Tokyo on Sunday, saying it had taken her 4 hours to clear customs. Japan has put in place strict COVID testing and quarantine measures for the Olympics in order to protect the country's general population. In a letter to the USA Wrestling Diversity, Equity and Inclusion Committee on Wednesday, Gallegos-Main apologized for my poor judgment and my choice to share this message. She said she did not put any thought into how the ending of the meme might affect others and says she was placing an emphasis on coercion by authorities, rather than anything to do with Germany and the Jewish people. "I now see that these are linked and can't be separated," she wrote. "I will never use this word again in any form that does not have a proper foundation for its usage, such as in a history lesson or in educating people about the past. I'm deeply saddened by this and wish to apologize for my poor judgment and my choice to share this message. I am also sorry that this may have been a distraction for the delegation, which should be focused on supporting our athletes to the best of our ability." Gallegos-Main, who has been a chiropractor for women's wrestling since 2009, will be allowed to finish her planned stay at USA Wrestling's pre-Olympic camp in Nakatsugawa, Japan. She will, however, be required to undergo diversity, equity and inclusion training. One of those memes, which she posted in September last year, said the vaccine was poison and masks were useless. Another meme that she posted in April said, "Just had my first shot, gonna get my second one as soon as the waitress comes back." Reports have emerged in recent weeks about how chiropractors, in particular, are split when it comes to the COVID-19 vaccine. Some of those who are against the vaccine believe in the idea that diseases can be caused by spinal misalignments. This is Gallegos-Main's third Olympics with women's wrestling, but she is not a part of the accredited U.S. delegation in Tokyo. The USAPC does not condone or tolerate any behavior that intentionally offends or attacks others, the USAPC said in a statement on Wednesday. The post that this volunteer shared is completely inconsistent with our values, and we made this clear to her as soon as we became aware of it. As shown through her prompt removal of the share and her apology, she has shown clear remorse and committed to an educational process with J&I experts. The USAPC will work with USA Wrestling to see that she gets that educational resource and understands our organization's shared global purpose of building a better, more inclusive world through sport. The roughly 22,000 athletes, officials, coaches and media that have traveled to Japan for the Games are living under strict restrictions to prevent a surge in infections among the country's general population. Japanese authorities said Monday that 21.6% of the nation's 126 million population is fully vaccinated. Foreigners have been required to provide proof of negative virus tests within 72 hours of departure for Tokyo and are being tested throughout their stay. Travelers have spent hours waiting for paperwork approval at airports, and visitors have been mostly barred from interacting with the Japanese public during their first 14 days in the country. It comes as Toshiro Muto, who is head of the Japan's Olympic Organizing Committee, refused to rule out canceling the Games amid concerns over rising COVID cases. The number of infections linked to the Olympics has now risen to more than 70, including 18-year-old U.S. gymnast Kara Eaker, who is fully vaccinated.